Welcome to another edition of Take 5. It's February 18th, 2012. We're in Luke chapter 16, verse 19. There was a rich man who was clothed in purple and fine linen, and who feasted sumptuously every day. And at his gate was laid a poor man named Lazarus, covered with sores, who desired to be fed with what fell from the rich man's table. Moreover, even the dogs came and licked his sores. The poor man died and was carried by the angels to Abraham's side. The rich man also died and was buried, and in Hades, being in torment, he lifted up his eyes and saw Abraham far off and Lazarus at his side. And he called out, Father Abraham, have mercy on me, and send Lazarus to dip the end of his finger in water and cool my tongue, for I am in anguish in this flame. But Abraham said, Child, remember that you in your lifetime received your good things, and Lazarus in like manner bad things. But now he is comforted here, and you are in anguish. And besides all this, between us and you a great chasm has been fixed, in order that those who would pass from here to you may not be able, and none may cross from there to us. And he said, Then I beg you, Father, to send him to my father's house, for I have 5 brothers, so that he may warn them, lest they also come into this place of torment. But Abraham said, They have Moses and the prophets, let them hear them. And he said, No, Father Abraham, but if someone goes to them from the dead, they will repent. He said to him, If they do not hear Moses and the prophets, neither will they be convinced if someone should rise from the dead. Alright. Basically, here you got a story of a guy going to hell. And there's a lot of different issues about what is hell like, and is this a parable or is this a true story kind of thing? I don't think that's the issue. The main issue, I think, here is why was he there? And the simple fact is, he had somebody at his doorstep day after day after day, right in front of him, and he didn't care for him. He had this guy named Lazarus. And this Lazarus, he just wanted to be fed with what fell from the guy's table. And the guy didn't do anything. The guy was selfish. Selfishness is what put him in hell. And selfishness will put you in hell. Look, this is not a pleasant parable. This is a very hardline, convicting parable. And it challenges all of us to repent of selfishness. There's so much greed and materialism in our society. And all you got to do is watch a little TV and just look at what the ads are there for. They're there to appeal to your sense of greed and materialism. The reason this country, one of the reasons, and I'm not going to get all political, but got into all the financial situations we did, is because of the housing market, and people were buying houses they really couldn't afford. We got to get rid of this greed, and we got to start caring for people that don't have what we have. We could live at a lot lower level, most of us could, but we don't choose to. We choose to live at the level of the spending we have, and in many cases live above it, of the level of income we have, I meant to say. And that kind of thinking and that kind of attitude will send you to hell. The last parable we read, parable of the shrewd manager 2 days ago, dealt with that. Alright, and so we're seeing the consequences of that here. And then once you're in hell, you can't come back. So there is a final day of judgment, and we're going to all have to face that. So live your life on earth here in such a way that you're serving others, that you're caring for the needs of others, and get yourself out of the way. Alright? Look for the Lazaruses in your life. Look for who you can help to do something for today. And you come back tomorrow for the next edition of Take 5.